Guys. So I usually talk about things that I'm led to or intuited to talk about. And I am intuited to talk about the Pluto return we are experiencing right now. So Pluto takes approximately 250, give or take a few years to travel around the sun, which means go through each and every sign. Okay. So the United States has a birth chart, all right, when it was born, okay? So we are experiencing a major aspect of Pluto right now, and it's called the Pluto return. Pluto is returning to the place it was when the United States was officially born, okay? So Pluto is the planet of transformation, destruction, absolute chaotic transformation, but also like the rising of the phoenix from the ashes, okay? Pluto will tear down to build up. And that is what we are experiencing now. And that is why the United States is a hot mess. Okay? And here's the thing, ever since Pluto entered Capricorn back in 2008, think about what happened in 2008. Okay? We had the first elected black president. We were in a recession, almost a depression. And then ever since then, we've had like bank bailouts, um, major issues affecting the country, mass layoffs, this, that. Recently, we went through COVID. Um, and Capricorn, Pluto being in Capricorn, dealt with each and every one of those things: banking, okay, government policies, structure, money, um, on a mass level. And we went through so many different things, and it seemed like just progressively, since basically 2008, things just got worse and worse and worse and worse until where we are here now, where it's like it's a mess. It's a mess. But also, Capricorn deals with like the negative aspects, idolizing celebrities, famous people, politicians. Okay, that's its negative aspect, because in reality, our souls, okay, which is the highest aspect of ourselves, okay, is at the same level of connectivity to the source of all. So there is no worship on the other side. There's no sense of worship. I know this. I've had a near death experience. I've been to the other side. I know this. Okay? I've experienced that absolute zone, or the zone of the absolute. Okay? There is no sense of worship, no better than, less than, greater than, more than, none of that there. Okay? But in our human existence, okay, we have those things. And we need to be purified of that type of thing, okay? And Pluto is here doing just that. So Pluto has gotten us to this point where it just seems like it's just like, which way is up? But that is I call it the beautiful destruction that Pluto is capable of, because Pluto levels the playing field. Pluto brings us to the absolute bottom and then builds us back up the right way. Okay? So, we are in, and have been since February of this year, our Pluto return. Okay? Um, And here's another aspect. Pluto is getting ready to go retrograde in September, which means it will backtrack, okay, into Capricorn, which has been in since 2008, giving us all that crap. But when it goes retrograde, it's much more intense, and it will force us to get rid of all that crap. Okay, and we already see signs of that now. We see these celebrities. We see the masks have been ripped away. Okay, the politicians, the masks have been ripped away. We're seeing the truth behind so much. Okay, we're seeing some of the corruption that's going on in the government. We're seeing that being revealed. There's just so much. I couldn't even go into all of it now. But when Pluto goes retrograde in September, it will force us to latch on to what is the best for society. And remember, this is for the America chart, where we're in our Pluto return. And when it retrogrades, it will force America, okay, to get it right, okay, before it leaves in November. Now, what's so important about that is that for the 2 months, two and a half, 3 months that it's retrograde, okay, it will go into our election time, okay, and Pluto will force us to have representation that represents when it goes into Aquarius after November. And Aquarius is for humanity, it is for citizens, it is for fairness, it is for equality, it is for everyone and not just the rich. So bottom line is, America will elect, it will force us to elect whomever represents those better qualities of Pluto going into Aquarius. And who's going to do that for us? Okay? We already know one person that's not going to do that. All right? And I don't even think I need to say his name, but they want to put us back into what we just came through. Pluto's not going to allow that. Pluto's going to say, no. It's not right, and it's not what is best for overall society. Okay? So, like I said, yes, America is a mess, but it's literally cleaning up its act. Think about things that have happened. Okay? COVID was a major indicator of, it did a lot of things. I'll just put it that way. And it kind of put us in a whole different place. It forced us to go into a different place. That is what this Pluto return and Pluto going into retrograde September through November is going to do. It's going to force us. Okay? So that's the great good news, because behind the scenes, always, love is always present. We don't always see it in our limited view, but it's always there and always doing its thing. All right? So for those who don't know me, my name is Vina R, and I am the author of My Near-Death Experience from A to Z, and also The Spiral of Love. And I explain not only my near-death experience, but a lot of principles of spirituality, what I learned on the other side, and what was so graciously shown to me. All right? Take care, everyone. Thanks for listening, and we're going to be all right.